What's up, peeps? My name's Ian. I sell books on eBay. I've got about a dozen or so orders to get through this morning, but I'm only going to do a couple just now because I've got some big packages that I need to drop off at the actual office thing rather than at the parcel box. So I want to get them done and taken over before it goes. And this is where I should have been prepared and had them ready to go on the list. But the first one that comes into that category, Andrea Camilleri. So this is Inspector Montalbano. So a stack of 10, brand new, sealed in the packet, papier backs, $17.99. So I want to get them away. And then I also have, which I'm going to pack up just now, two different orders for some Lee Child hardcovers. So we've got a set of 3 for £12.49, and then we also have a set of 3 for £12.49. So that's the 3 I want to get just packed up and ready to go just now, and I'll be back in a wee while to hopefully show you some more. Right, that's the first lot away, the weekend lot away. Now it is time to see what else has sold and how much it's sold for, which is really the kind of the important part. Anyway, first we have 5 Delacourt paperbacks. I mean, it's just Deli, innit? Delacourt. It's definitely, this type of book seems to sell really, really well. So there's a few different authors. Rosie Goodwin is another one which seems to be going really well at the moment. So yeah, these are good. At this time of year, they've been good. Delacourt has been quite good throughout the year, but certainly this time of year, summer reads, these are really beginning to kick in and stack up. So 5 Delacourts for £12.99. And then a pre-made bundle. Which is a bit of Anne McCaffrey. This is the Tower and Hive sequence. So I believe it's books 1 to 4. So we've got The Rowan. Just brilliant artwork on these, isn't it? Damia. Damia's Children. And A Lion's Pride. So the 4 of them, £11.99. Right, that's the sci-fi out the way. Then we're on to the kids, which are right about here. Jacqueline Wilson, 5 Jacqueline Wilson, a hardcover and 4 paperbacks, and went for a massive £11.99. Right, after the kids books, we've got a wee DVD, another of these that I just got for free. Thought let's just stick them up, the ones that are worth more than a couple of quid, stick them up, see how well they sell. No promoted listings, nothing like that. So ET, £2.50, and it's like £1 to post. So you know, I'm making pennies, but it's free money. It really is free money on those. So that's ET. Another pre-made bundle. Just another author which is selling really, really well at the moment. It's Kathy Glass, Run Mummy Run. Whatever that says. And The Silent Cry. So 4 of those, £12.99. So that's 2 days in a row. I think that's me out of Kathy Glass books at the moment. So I really want to find some more because they're selling really, really well. Right, we've got single books, which is this one. So Shakespeare, Richard III, Penguin Shakespeare, really, you know, as new condition. I think I listed it as very good, but it really is as new condition, and that sold for £6.99. Then another pre-made bundle. It's Narnia, so the Chronicles of Narnia, C.S. Lewis, all 7 books. It's Diamond Books edition, and that went for £9.99. as well as a wee bundle made up. So 2 Jane Corey books somebody's purchased, along with a copy of Spare by Prince Harry, and the 3 of those went for £10.99, which takes us to our final single book of the day, Concord by Mike Bannister. Took me ages to find that because for some reason I just thought it was white and I was looking for a white book. It's blue. So once I realised it was blue, I found it in about 10 seconds. But yeah, Concord, the thrilling account of history's most extraordinary airliner, £6.99. And finally, another bundle. This time £13.99 for this lot. We've got 1, 2, 3, count them, paperbacks, a Kathy Reichs, a couple of Patty Cornwells, and then 2 hardcovers, Kathy Reichs and a Patricia Cornwell as well. So £13.99 for that lot, and that is going to be over 2 kilos. Yeah, 2.5 kilos for that lot. So although it's £13.99, it's a bigger postage cost, but still going to make a couple of quid on it, so quite happy with that. Right, that is all I have at the moment. I was meant to be doing a pickup this morning, but where I was going has decided to open late, so they weren't open when I went down, so I'm going to head back down there in a wee while. I need to go back down anyway because I've got all of these parcels to drop off into the parcel box, and I'm going to pop in there and see what they've got. Hopefully something interesting, something fun, and lots and lots and lots of bread and butter. Another wee haul. Again, nothing spectacular in here, I don't think, but just a good example of the bread and butter you can pick up near enough every day if you just nick out and about to the shops. Got a load of kids books, so I'm just going to separate them out slightly and then have a look. So what have we got? Joe Nesbo. I like Joe Nesbo. Karen Slaughter. I like Karen Slaughter. These really are bread and butter all the live long day. Right, Louise Renison, Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, I think was one of hers. Got made into a movie, but I just found a whole wee stack of her books, so I'm thinking they might make a bit of a bundle. Let me see, I've got no idea if they've got any real value to them, but it could be a nice wee bundle. A hardcover in amongst it. Was that all of them? Yeah. Oh no, there's one more. And then He Ate My Boy in Trancers. I think I've got a couple of copies of that already, to be honest. What else have we got in this wee bag? Another Suzanne Collins. A wee bundle of Roald Dahl. Oh aye. Season 1 of Better Call Saul. And the first of a few Philippa Gregory's. Right. Come back to the kids' books. Right. Lots of kind of single books from authors today, so it takes longer to get them all listed, but I've probably got a few more from the different ones ready to go. I've got a Kathy Reichs, which I've just sold some of. We've got a Jojo Moyes, who sells in fits and starts. What's over here? Oh, a couple of Pullman. No doubt be able to make up another set out of those. We've got Comic McCarthy. Val McDermott. I was just saying how I needed more Val. Another Nesbo. And yeah, and there's some more of the Philippa Gregory historical fiction. So again, another, all of these authors sell in fits and starts, to be honest. Michael Connolly, David Baldacci. You know, it really is what it is, and this is the fun bit in sorting them all out. Paperback of The Casual Vacancy, which I don't see very often. I don't think it's really worth anything, but I don't see them much. Colleen Hoover, who's always good. Another Kathy Reichs there. single Clive Cussler, a Harlan Coben. Well, this is the kind of pickup where I end up with loads and loads of single books and don't list them, because I think, well, I'll just wait until I do the next one, and then I'll maybe have a few of them, and then I just end up with more single books. So I need to make an effort just to get them all listed. We've got another Philip Gregory, they're all in really good condition, and Johnny G. Nearly at the bottom of this one. Oh, another Joe Nesbo hardcover, so it's always worth a very quick check. Just a plain old hardcover. It's a first edition, but that doesn't mean much with those books, to be honest. We got Colleen Hoover again. We've got Lisa Jewell, and another Johnny G. Robert Harris, who I very rarely sell, but I love him as an author, so I just keep picking him up. And a Leslie Pierce, who sells a lot more often than Robert Harris. Again, more and more single books. You can't go a day without picking up a James Patterson. Holly Jackson, it's on the telly just now. I've got a few copies of that, not been much interest in them, but there's a few in the series, so I need to check and see what else I've got in the series and see if I can make up a wee lot out of them. Right, on to the last little bag. I see this was just a small haul today. We've got a Lee Child, a Katie Flynn, a Peter May, a Peter May. So yeah, really not much going on here. One that I picked up because it looked curious, no idea if it's worth anything, but I'll be looking it up. Rainbow Fairies, I don't go anywhere near normally, but it was a nice wee hardcover collection, so I thought let's give that one a go. It might sell for £2 or £3. That's not my, to add to my That's Not My bundle. Paw Patrol book set, 3-book set. Okay, none of these things are going to be worth much money, but they might be a couple of quid. This I saw, and just because it was new and sealed, Melissa and Doug sticker book thing. So I'm going to look that up. Okay, I'm not expecting anything spectacular from any of these, but you never know. Might be a couple of quid in there that sells fast and easy. Right, the kids' books. Disney's Wonderful World of Reading. 3 Winnie the Pooh ones, so I'll maybe stick them in a wee bundle and see what happens with them. We've got a Spot because I collect them until I can make a set. That's the only one I've got at the moment. Paddington, again, pick them up until I've got a set and they go nicely. Some Julia Donaldson, because Julia always sells well, and I've not had any for a wee while. That's a big fib. I've got a small stack waiting to get listed that I've just not done. Oh, there's another couple of Julia Donaldsons, so I need to go on and stick all of those on. This I picked up just because it looked kind of nice. Winking, Blinking and Nod. That's beautiful artwork. Really is quite a pretty book. And it's a US edition. Square up the dust jacket on it, nice wee hardcover. So again, that might be worth a couple of quid. And these are never worth anything at all because they've been published in their many millions. But I like them, so I picked them up. So Wind in the Willows Treasury. So it's a kind of edited highlights, I suppose you would call it. And that's really it. There's, say, not a huge amount going on. Let me just grab my phone. It was on for a quick charge, and I'll look up a couple of these just in case they are actually worth anything. Like I say, I am not expecting them to be, but let's start with the Melissa and Doug thing. See if it'll even recognise anything in the barcode there. Brand new, 8 quid. So, yeah, that's alright. It's a wee bit of a pain to post just because of the size of it, but for £8, you know, why the heck not? The Paw Patrol book set. where are we? Yeah, nothing on that, a fiver. So pretty bog standard, especially with the size of it. Rainbow Fairies, I'm guessing £3.26. Let's see. Oh, £3.32. There you go, wasn't far away. But it's a nice wee one to have listed for the Kiddywinkles. And the only one that I really have no idea about, Sea State by Tabitha Lasley. Is it going to be a £3 book? Yeah, 3-4 quid. So okay, nothing spectacular, but it's always worth just picking these up, because you never know what you're going to get, what you're going to find, and you learn. You learn as you go along. Let's just see how cheap the Wind in the Willows book's going for. Well, actually, that's a bit more than usual. Yeah. Strange. You get the big heavy ones that sell for a fiver, but that's going for about £8.50. So interesting, surprising, but see, you just never know. And the Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod book. Let's see if it even finds it. It does. All right, okay, they're all in the States. All of them in the States. Let's just see what the solds are. Well, there's been one in the UK in the last couple of months, and it sold for £14.15. So that might actually be quite nice. 8 quid for the Melissa and Doug, 8 quid for the Wind in the Willows, 15 quid for that. Well, let's call it £30. So that's going to make me a tenner in profit off of that lot. Today I spent a total of £19. So a wee bit more than my usual spend price type thing, but a tenner of that's back from those 3 books, and then the rest is all candy. And a lot of the bread and butter stuff, although it's a lot of single books, what I find quite often is I put 1 or 2 titles into a listing and suddenly 5 sell, because that one title was enough for somebody to turn them into a set. So it is worth just picking up those singles, getting them listed, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, and suddenly there's enough there for a bundle for someone, and you make a fiver. But that's all there is to it. Anyway, I don't think I am going to have anything else to share with you today. There's certainly not been any further sales in since I last spoke. So yeah, I'm going to get a bit of organising done, a bit of listing done, and hopefully make a few more sales before tomorrow morning. So as ever, thanks for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.